There we go. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. I'm recording right after the last episode because I'm going to do one more hour of this. Because I want to see how this is going to go, and I'm very curious about it. Wait a minute, and welcome. My name is Yuusha, and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. Now, this is actually going to be my last recording for the day because I have got work today, and then I need to make sure that I get one more video out for the day that I'm recording for today. So, we're going to get straight to this. I'm curious on how Yuji's going to stop Sachi, or how she's going to do it. So, guys, without any further ado, Igumashuka. 10 minutes to go. It's a boiling summer day and I'm standing out in the sun, staring down at my watch as I wait for a visitor. JB, right? To carry out my plan, I'm going to need cooperation from a number of concerned parties. But even among them, it's safe to say that the person I'm about to meet is the single most crucial piece of the puzzle. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Exactly 180 seconds before an arranged time, I hear a high-pitched engine approaching. There she is. Only moments later, a certain flashy sports car draws to a halt outside the gate. No less an eyesore than the first time I saw it. Precisely on time, huh? What do you expect from a German? Damn. So she's actually German? JB steps out of her car, carelessly brushing up a loose lock of that shaggy blonde hair she's so proud of. Sorry for dragging you all the way out here.
確かに、ユージの方から呼び出すなんて珍しいわね。もしかして、もう学生を辞めたくなった？
Actually, the reverse. Yeah. Actually, it's the opposite.
逆？
Yeah, I want you to stay at the school. Keep up the whole normal student thing, and to make that possible, there's something I absolutely have to do.
なんだか私、とても嫌な予感がしてきたんだけど。
You thought right. That's JB for you. Can't count how many times the sharp nose for trouble has saved my ass.
ここで褒められても嬉しくないわね。で、本人が認めているからはっきり聞くけど。
Okay.
ユージがどうしてもやらなければいけないことっていうのは、
Yes.
どんなことなの？
Oh, I was hoping you might ask. I've actually got a favor to ask of you.
頼み？
Oh, that's a rarity. Come on. So that's the shape of it. Pretty simple, right? Sorry, too simple, huh? Must have been a bit of a letdown.
その逆よ！よりにもよってそんな。あなた一体何を考えているの？
Yep, there it is. After carefully considering all the relevant factors, I concluded this would be the single most effective approach.
すべてのことって、それがサチのためだってことはわかるけど、本当にそれだけのことをしなければいけない必要があるの？
That's what I thought. Depends on her, but in all probability, yes, I don't think anything less is going to get it done. Damn. Otherwise, I think Sachi would have found the answer to my problem by now. And if I'm going to make this happen, I need your help, Julia.
だからといって、そんな話に私が協力すると思う？
Probably not. You've never been the sort to put aside the big picture for a smaller objective.
それなら。
Damn. Please listen to me, Julia. I've had enough regrets for one lifetime. I'm sick and tired of being a powerless bystander. It's not like I want to go around rescuing random people like some sort of superhero. Or when there's someone suffering in front of me. And when that someone is a person I care about, I want to do everything I can to help them.
それがサチだと？
That's right. When I learned about her identity and her burden, I wanted to help her. That feeling was absolutely real, and it's only gotten stronger over time. Damn. And if I turn a blind eye to her problem now, I don't think I'm ever going to understand the meaning of the words Asako left me. Damn.
それがあなたの出した答えなのね。わかったわ。私もできる限りの協力はする。
You sure about that?
あなたがそこまで言うなら、きっとそれだけの覚悟があるんだろうし。
Yeah, I'm seeming to be
こ
resolved.
こに朝子がいたら、男が頭を下げてきたら、女は黙ってうなずくくらいの気概が必要だって言われそうだしね。
Jesus, okay. I don't know about that type of thing myself, but hey ho, hey ho. Sorry, I appreciate it.
ただし、いくら市ヶ谷に赤坂の後ろ盾があると言っても、融通を聞かせられる範囲は限られているわよ。
Ichigaya? Wait, who's Ichigaya? I'm aware, yes. Don't worry, I'm not planning to give Ichigaya any headaches. As long as you can get me the speech express information and soup, I'll figure out the rest on my own.
なんとかするって、あなたそっちの方の知識も持っていたの？
I guess so. You haven't forgotten what sort of person my master was, have you?
そうだったわね。
Oh, okay. Asagol trusted you more than anyone else, you know. And the same goes for me, in fact. You're the only person in the world I'd call family. Damn. What I'm trying to say is, I really am grateful, JB. Jesus.
普段あれだけ可愛げないことを言う子から、そんなことを言われると、
Yeah, that's
なんだ
something.
か調子が狂うわね。
My sincere apologies.
まあ、養親に対する一つの親孝行とでも思っておくことにするわ。
Sure. Out of filial piety, I guess... Oh, piety. I guess I'll refrain from pointing out the contrast between the cynical words and the visible wetness in the corner of her eyes. Oh, damn. I almost moved her to tears. Ah, one last thing. I want you to get me 4 tickets for a helicopter ride. Wait,
ヘリ
what?
クルージングって、そんなもの何に使うの？
To save the other 4? That part's the secret.
わかったわ。用途については聞かないけど、詳しい日時が決まったら連絡してちょうだい。こっちも準備が整い次第連絡するから。
He knows that she's gonna try and destroy the school. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and draw the funds you're going to need out of my account.
それは構わないけど、さっきの話を聞いた限りだと、ユージのやろうとしていることを成功させるには、確実にもう一人の協力者が必要なんじゃない？
One more. That's right, I am.
じゃあ、その人とはもう話がついているの？
You mean Sachi? No, but that negotiation's next to my to-do list. Oh, the principal.
って一見綿密に練られた計画のように見えて、肝心なところは体当たり。
Jesus.
そういうところは朝子そっくりね。
Guess I'll just have to show you that this isn't the only thing I picked up from my master.
ええ、期待しているわ。
As a bright-eyed, idealistic educator, I'm sure she's here at this hour. After seeing off JB, I arrive at the principal's office in search of my second most essential accomplice. Pardon me, coming in. Ah, what the? What was that scream? As usual, I barge in without knocking. I catch a brief glimpse of Chizuru making her face into a small mirror before she jumps out of her seat with a girlish little shriek. You think I'd walk in on some innocent maiden changing clothes?
年齢的にはまだ十分乙女の範囲です。多分。
Oh, hang in there, principal.
それから
Hang in
女
there.
性の部屋を訪ねるときはノックくらいするものでしょ。
Alright, Chizuru, calm down, it's fine. Yeah, you're right, Chizuru. Sorry about that. Apparently I seem to have picked a somewhat awkward moment to visit.
で、何しに来たの？まさか顔を見に来たってわけじゃないんでしょ？
Oh, of course. Yeah, I thought I'd take you out on a date today, Chizuru. Get your things. Huh?
あなたには小峰さんっていう彼女がいるじゃない。それなのに私とデートなんてしたら浮気になっちゃう。そんなのダメよ。
She's considering it, what the hell? The hell are you getting all flustered about? It's a joke, obviously. Oh.
じゃあ本題は？
Yeah, I've made her angry. Judging by the look in her eyes and the tone of her voice, it's probably best to stop screwing around now. Alright, I'll explain it in detail, but basically, I want your cooperation with a little plan of mine.
私に協力してほしいこと？
That's right. So as I'm sure you can imagine, I could really use your help as a standing member of the board of directors and as the prefectural governor's daughter. Yep. What's the matter? That time of the month? Oh my god! Yuji! Calm down! Really sneaks up at you, doesn't it?
違います。あなたがあまりに突拍子もないことを言うものだから驚きすぎて声が出なかっただけです。
Sounds about right. Oh, I was being perfectly serious though.
それはまあ風見くんのことだから話を面白おかしくしているわけじゃないとは思っていたけれど。
I'm about to pull off a freaking mad case.
そんなことを考えていたなんて。
Her heart beats frozen solid for a very long time now. Thawing it out is going to require some serious kinetic energy. Oh, damn.
そのきっかけとなったのが休み明けに実施される学力テストだったわけね。
Oh, yes, of course. Right. It was a complete coincidence that Michiru asked Sachi to get rid of the test, but ultimately we have a chance to settle things in this one shot thanks to your timely assistance. Oh, damn.
いい話って、私はあなたにそんなことをさせるためにテストの話を持っていったわけじゃないのよ。
Hey, listen, we're locked in now. She's going to do anything she can. Yes, I know. If you do carry out Michiru's request, you're probably going to be the one inconvenienced most severely.
そうよ。テストをなくそうとすることでどれだけの影響が出るかは未知数だし。
So I'm guessing I'm having a game of wits against Sachi. So if you refuse to cooperate, Chizuru, I have no choice but to scrap this plan.
ずるい言い方ね。私がダメだって言えないのを知っているくせに。
How about this? I'll make you a promise in exchange. Sachi's going to be herself again. I'm going to make that happen. Whoa, okay. Damn, that's a tall order right there,
そ
mister.
の言葉、信じていいのね。
Yeah, that's a tall order. Yeah. Excuse me. God damn. Whew.
わかりました。そういうことなら、私も風見くんに協力させてもらいます。
Thanks. I'm sorry to drag you into this.
私のことはいいけれど、いくら私が学園長だからといって、この学園自体は私のものじゃない。それは分かっているわよね。
Oh yeah, I understand. Even so, I know you'll find a way to do what needs to be done.
そう言ってハルデラさんも籠絡したのかしら。
Yeah, I have. Oh, how'd you know I bought JB in already?
私があなただったら間違いなくハルデラさんの力を借りているもの。
Yep. I see. Persuasive reasoning.
でも年下の男の子にこうも翻弄されていると年上女性の威厳も型なしね。
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Not to worry. It's not like you have much to lose in the first. Oh, Yuji, stop. Stop. She's already. You've just killed her. You've just killed her. Jesus Christ. It's not like you have much to lose in the first place. What with that baby face of yours?
風見くん
Yeah, we gotta die. Don't get all huffy. There are plenty of ladies out there who are killed to be mocked for their youthful appearance.
まったくあなたのそういうところは誰に似たのかしら。
My master. Interesting question. Guess that to be my master. There we go.
風見くんの師匠というと
Kusakabe Asako.
草壁あさこさんのことね。
That's the woman's name, isn't it? Right. Kusakabe Asako. The one I called master. Yeah. She adopted me a child breathing, but in no other sense of living, and patiently raised me into someone capable of working for Ichigaya. You could say I'm only standing here today thanks to her. That depth's something I won't ever be able to forget, even if I was inclined to try.
私は直接会ったことはないけれど、ハルデラさんからも話は聞いているわ。すごい人だったって。
You're telling me, goodness me. That's a pretty decent summary. Even after all this time, with everything she's taught me, and hell, a lot of independent study, I'm still 10 sizes too small to fill her shoes.
そう。
Jesus. So even Yuji doesn't think he's as good as her. He never thinks he'll get to that level by the sounds of it. Kusakabe Asako was without a doubt the most extraordinary person I've ever known. But ironically enough, she was also the woman who helped me find something like normality.
それじゃあ話を戻すけれど、私はまず漫画を用意すればいいのね。
The manga? Kind of surprised you know a slang term like that.
ソフトウェア開発をしている友達が使っていて驚いたことがあるから。
Oh. I see. Anyway, yeah. Once I have those, I'll get to work on constructing a more specific plan.
わかったわ。明日には用意できると思うから、今日と同じくらいの時間に取りに来て。
Okay. Yep, will do. Right. Also, I need a relatively sizable room without too much clutter.
そうね。
Which room would that be? Would that be this room?
それならグラウンド脇にある用具室を使っていいわよ。
Oh.
中はほとんど空だから。
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Sorry about all this.
わかっているとは思うけど、女性からもらったプレゼントのお返しは3倍返しが基本よ。
Threefold? Good God! What is this tax? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. That's a high toll, I must say. Goodness me. Sachi? Did she just fall over? What's she doing? Sachi? When I arrive at the third floor of the dorm in search of Sachi, I find her crouched over a sizable pile of books, flipping pages with an expression of intense focus. Seems she's using the spare minutes waiting for the laundry to review a stack of reference materials. Not entirely out of character, to be sure. But this is a dramatic change from the dreamy thoughtfulness that followed our return from the beach. Instead of losing herself in distracted reveries, she's immersed in practical research. Ooh, she's getting ready. And just as I'd expected, the composure has already vanished from her face. Proof that she's realised her previous method won't work for this request. The circumstances are very different. On the most fundamental level, the school buildings in question differ radically in scale and construction. After even a cursory comparison of those differences, it's simple enough to realise that the same trick is unlikely to work again. At this point, it comes down to whether or not she can find an entirely different approach, but so she can't light it on fire like she did before. Oh, what's that? What's she gonna do then? What? Right now, Sachi can't even sense my presence at her side. Wow. Damn. Hang in there, Yuji. Hang in there. The law she's imposed on herself, her absolute need to be a good girl, has forced her into a state of such obsessive concentration that nothing else even registers. Duds. Dang. Of course. I expected something of the sort, but it's the first time I've seen Sachi this intensely serious. Her self-assured air of easy confidence has vanished without a trace. The request she's currently grappling with presents an exceptionally thorny problem. After all, on some level, Sachi seems to realise that she's fast approaching a moment of truth. In that case, the best thing I can do for the girl right now is allow her to simmer in her own desperation. Whoa. Ho ho. The clock's ticking down. Oh, okay, Sachi, hello. Okay, yeah. You alright? Even as she broods over getting rid of the test, Sachi consistently maintaining her routine of cleaning my room and doing my laundry. I guess I should be happy as a boyfriend that she's placed such a high priority on taking care of me. Yeah, so she's still doing the things as before, so it's not like she's been completely enthralled with the good girl thing. But no matter how used she is to these sorts of chores, it's obvious that keeping up the daily grind is going to be hard on her under the circumstances. And I can't allow myself to step in to help right now. It's a mixed feeling. Yeah, we can't. Otherwise, it'll give her too much leeway to actually do it. Oh. Oh, that's JB. As I'm mulling things over, my cell phone bleats shrilly in my pocket. No need to bother looking at the screen. I know who this call's from. That you, JB? Seems she hasn't figured out an effective plan yet. Currently absorbed in brainstorming. Yep, I'm keeping constant watch. So, what can I do for you? Whoa, okay. Oh, go on. I think we can use it. Okay. Good to hear. Okay, Roger. Oh, okay. Oh. I was planning to take care of that myself, you know. I didn't want to push everything off on you. Just what type of soup am I getting? Alright, whatever you say. Thanks. Alright, right. And within an hour of that phone call, a truck bearing JB's gift makes its way to through the school gates. What is it?
富士見運送ですけど、あなたが受取人の風見さんすか?
Yep, Sanska. I mean, that's very informal, but okay. Yeah, I'm cousin.
荷物結構な量があるんですけど、どうします？倉庫とかがあるんだったらそこまで運んじゃいましょうか?
Ah, so that's why we needed the tool bit. That's fine. Just unload everything here, and I'll take care of the rest.
了解っす.
It's very informal way of speaking, but okay. When all the goods are finally out of the truck, the delivery man leaves with a cheerful frat boy style farewell. Guess I better get these inside before the others notice. God damn it, Machina.
私たちが行くまで一歩も動くんじゃないわよ。
Bah, too late. Well, it might have been inevitable, given how rare it is to see a vehicle of any kind actually inside our campus. I didn't think that through, did I? It's not like I've got anything I can't let them see, so I guess it shouldn't really be a problem.
あんたトラックなんか呼び込んで一体何を買ってくさ
Wait, what?
何か面白いことをするつもりなら私も混ぜてほしいのよ。
And it stinks.
それでこれは何に使うのかしら。
It's a good question. Word of advice, Sakaki. Pinching your nose disdainfully while you speak isn't exactly going to help you win friends and influence people.
だって
Damn.
すごい匂いを放っているわよ。それ
Yeah, it is. Of course it is. That's sort of how this stuff is.
これって農作物に使う肥料でしょ？
I actually got that.
肥料？ふな？
No, I'm not.
ならどうして肥料なんて。
Our thoughtful principal noticed that Sachi's been looking busy lately. Decided to compensate by roping me into a temporary position as a volunteer gardener. Figured I'd start off with the fundamentals and enrich the soil a bit.
だからってこ
Wait,
んなに買い込んでどうするのよ。
what are we doing? First part of the job is laying down some flower beds along the whole outer periphery of the athletics grounds. Somewhere down the line, I'm looking to spread the flower-filled exercise concept throughout Mishima Cape as a whole. What?
花いっぱい運動ね。
What type of thing are you doing, Yuji? Playing with dirt's good stuff, you know. And gardening's a pretty solid workout, and it's got a well-documented relaxing effect as well. Yeah, this is getting fishier and fishier. Harmony's not entirely buying this, is she? Sharp girl.
じゃあ何か手伝えることがあったら言ってよ。私トラクターとかも運転できるから。
Okay. What?
私何か変なこと言った？
You can drive a tractor. Not really, but motorcycles, trucks, and now tractors. Is there anything you can't drive? It's a good question.
まあね、免許を持ってなくてもタイヤがついてる乗り物なら大体転がせるかな。
I see.
私に花いっぱい運動は無理ね。サボテンからしちゃうくらいだし。
Wait, what?
私もどちらかといえば収穫されたものを食べる方が好きなのよ。
I agree with Makina.
それなら作業が残ってる有事の邪魔にならないように私たちは部屋に戻りますか。
I have actually done gardening before in the past, so I've actually been used to doing stuff like
さ
that.
っきスーパーでアイス買ってきたからみんなで食べようよ。
Okay.
私を誘うってことは当然抹茶味のアイスも用意してあるんでしょうね。
Uh.
マンダリンオレンジも。
はいはい。
Okay, there we go.
抹茶もオレンジも買ってあるからおとなしく寮に戻ろうね。
Definitely wrapping up the conversation, the big sister of the group coaxes the two troubled children back into the dorm. Harmony might not have bought my story, but I think she's got the general idea that I'm taking action for Sachi's sake. This is probably her way of being considerate, but what about Yumiko? She's still
少
here.
しいいかしら。
What's up? Don't you want to get some of that ice cream?
風見くんが私の質問に素直に答えてくれればアイスにも間に合うでしょうね。
True. What do you want to know?
実は小峰さんから風見くんが出した課題の内容について聞いたのだけれど、思ったより驚かないのね。
Really? I know how much you people love sticking your nose into others' business. Well, it's not wrong. I was more or less expecting something of the
そ
sort.
れなら話が早いのだけれど、テストをなくすという依頼を達成することで風見くんの出した課題の答えも見つかると考えていいのかしら。
I wouldn't have gone out of my way to reopen old wounds if I thought otherwise.
そう。
Yeah, of course.
それなら定例会議はもう必要なさそうね。
Regular meetings?
ごめんなさい。こちらの話よ。
Okay. Dots. I guess this petty secrecy is our way of getting payback for the other day. Yeah, that's fair.
土いじり頑張ってちょうだい。
In any case, it's nice that they're being relatively cooperative. Yeah, they're being very cooperative, in fact. Oh, why am I around here at night? Nuts. In the pitch black hallway, the only sound is the echoing of my own footsteps. Why am I here at night? After waiting until my classmates were sounding asleep, I slipped my way out of the dorm to infiltrate the abandoned school building. With recent construction like this, it's definitely going to take some time to get things ready. To be honest, without Chizu's cooperation, I doubt I could have gotten anywhere. And even now it won't be easy. But what are we doing? That said, failure simply isn't an option. After pushing Sachi that hard, I damn well better give my part, everything I've got. So he is taking, he's taking it seriously. Oh my god, that's awesome! Like, you know about the ocean before, guys? You can even see it slightly going in the left. That's such slight attention to detail, I love it! This game really looks for the little bits to heighten out without you even realising it. Oh my goodness. That's a chainsaw. That's a chainsaw. Excuse me? Getting close to the 4 in the morning. Another hour and we're getting dangerously close to Sachi or Amine waking up. Just to be on the safe side, I guess I'll call it a night. What was I doing? That room. What? What's up? Oh, it's Sachi. From the school hallway, I noticed a single light still on in the dormitory, and when I quietly look inside a few minutes later, I find Sachi crouched intently over her desk. She must have been up all night working. Her normally neat desk is cluttered with books, magazines, paper, everything from documents concerning modern architectural techniques to yellowed old newspaper clippings. Jesus. Probably because she confidently declared I should leave everything to her, Sachi's consciously trying not to show any sign of struggling. But in reality, she's practically at her wit's end. She doesn't know how she's gonna do it. Precisely because of her own thoughtless foreignness and intelligence, the faults in every new plan must present themselves with frustrating speed. There are just no easy answers to this challenge, just like when she first burned down the school. Dots. With a silent shout of encouragement, I use the door shut and quietly leave Sachi's room behind. Damn. Oh, okay, we only got like 6 hours sleep.
この学園には幽霊がいるわ。
Okay? What makes you think that? A pleasant morning. The first relatively cool day after what felt like weeks of brutal heatwave. Headlines in the newspaper. Oh, damn it, wrong key. After gathering us in the dorm lobby, Michiru delivers this abrupt announcement. But why? Why, Michiru? You're costing me time.
緊急招集というからどれだけ重要な用事かと思えばくだらない。
強がってる割には足震えてっけどな。
Oh, she don't like ghosts? Yeah, I remember.
ねえみちる、夏もそろそろ終わりだし、そんな中でもみんなを盛り上げたいっていうあんたの芸人根性はわかるけどさ。
Is that what she's doing?
怖い話で涼しくなるっていうには少し遅すぎない？
全然違うわよ。っていうか芸人って言うな。本当にいるのよ幽霊が。
Who's that
見
ghost?
たの？
She
し
didn't.
かとこの目で。
Oh, that sounds like quite an intriguing tale. Alright then, how did you happen to meet this ghost of yours, Michiru?
あれはまだセミが熱中症になりかねない暑さが続いた日のことよ。
Oh, so it's a mirage.
私はその日エアコンの設定温度を19度に設定したまま眠っちゃって体を温めるために中庭を散歩していたの。
暑さをしのぐためのエアコンなのに本末転倒な話ね。
Yeah, it's supposed to.
そしたらすぐにまた暑くなってきて自分の部屋に戻ろうとしたのよ。
Keep going.
そう。そしてちょうど学園長室のそばを通った時、
Oh,
突然ギュインギュイン
okay.
ってチェーンソーを動かしてるような音が聞こえてきたのよ。
Yeah, that's
も
me.
ちろん最初は何かの聞き間違いだと思ったわ。でもその音は間隔を空けて何度も聞こえてくるのよ。そしてそんなギュインギュインがピタッと聞こえなくなったと思ったら明かりのついてない真っ暗な廊下をふっと黒い人影が横切ったの。
Yeah, my bad. Oh, Yumiko got scared.
ってことがあったのよ。
Hold on. I had to hear her, the little voice again with that one. You ready? The little noises sometimes are amazing. I love them. Let's see. The ghost image during encounter was definitely me, but our superstitious explanation of those events is pretty convenient.
なんだ、見たって言うから期待してたのに、ただの影じゃん。
Just a
こ
shadow.
れはきっとチルチルが見た夢なのよ。レム睡眠中で覚醒していた脳が幻を見せただけなのよさ。はあ、あんたには夢ってもんがないわね。
What is romantic about that?
チルチルと違って現実見てるからな。
Ooh.
それはどういう意味かな。
Fairy tale
な
brain.
るほど。話はだいたい理解したわ。
あれ、榊さんってこういう話苦手なのに意外な反応。
別に苦手というわけではないけれど、その幽霊はきっと無害ね。
She knows it's me.
無害ってなんでそんなことがわかるのよ。
そうね。言ってみれば、その幽霊とはちょっとした知り合いなのよ。
ユミコ、あんたあんまり友達いなさそうだと思ったら、そっち方
She's
面
met the
の
devil.
友達がたくさんいたの。
Yeah, she's met demons, guys. There we go. She's just so you know, this isn't actually in the official bit, but she's actually met Doom Guy, so there we go. She has some good friends.
ユミちゃん、モテそうだもんな、お化けに。
少し
Damn.
誤解を招いてしまったみたいだけれど、
Yes.
無害だというのは本当よ。
Hmm.
ねえ、風見くん。
そこでユージ？
Because she's figured out it's the real identity. Yeah, I'm familiar with that spirit as well. From what the spirit principal tells me, it's one of those friendly ghosts. Seems it won't cause us any trouble unless we go out of our way to provoke it.
そっか、ユージも言うんならきっと本当なのね。
It's gullible.
これで安心して眠れるわよ。よかったな、チルチル。これで夜サッチンにトイレについてきてもらわなくても大丈夫なのよさ。そんなことで呼ばないわよ。
You
部屋
sure?
にトイレついてるし。って、
Oh yeah, it does.
サッチで思い出したけど、あの子最近部屋にこもることが多くなってきたわよね。
Well, of course, she's trying to destroy everything.
今日だって本当はサチにも聞いてほしかったのに、ユージが今はそっとしておいてやれって言うから。
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's right in the middle of planning out how to get rid of that test for you. Need some time to think.
それは分かってるけど、本当に大丈夫なの？
She needs to figure this out for herself.
これまで
She
い
needs
ろんな
to.
ことをサチに頼んだけど、あの子がこんなに必死になったことなんてなかったわよ。
Mm.
そういえばそうなのよさ。サッチンは何をやらせても涼しい顔でやっちゃうってのが美徳だったのに。
Yep, it's gone.
それだけ今回の依頼が難しい案件だということでしょ。
Oh yes, definitely.
私も自分なりに方法を考えてみたけど、全然浮かばなかったしね。
Nope, of course not. They're looking at me, aren't they? Dunce. Four gazes settle on me. Silently requesting a comment from the person who volunteered to undertake Michiru's request. It's fine. Yes, Sachi's definitely got some tunnel vision right now. But that's just because she's seriously concentrating on this request. It's not like she's completely oblivious to the world around her.
じゃあ心配いらないの？
That's right. She isn't missing any meals and she still stops by my room every day.
まあ一番一緒にいる彼氏がそう言うなら信じるけど、やっぱり心配は心配よね。
Of course, everyone's worried. Not surprising as the end of summification approaches, Sachi's been spending more and more time shut up in her room. Fortunately, the girl does seem to regard maintaining her physical health as one of her responsibilities. I'm sure she's getting at least the minimum necessary nutrition and rest, sorry. Alright, since you're also concerned, I'll go check up on her in a little while.
そうね、そうしてもらえると安心できるかも。サッチンに何かあったらすぐに知らせてほしいのよ。
Alright, will do. I'll make sure of that, don't worry. Right, got it. She doesn't know that I'm doing stuff to prevent it as well. Well then. After cleaning the courtyard in Sachi's stead, I make my way over to her room, then pause outside the door. Lately, Sachi hasn't been responding to knocks or even shouts from outside. It's become a matter of course to barge into her room first and say hello second. Coming in. She's still there. Oh. When I enter the room, I'm struck with a powerful sense of deja vu. It's like I'm watching a recording of yesterday, or the day before that. Even from behind, I can tell Sachi's glaring down at her desk with intense focus. Thick reference books and piles of paper lie in messy heaps across its surface. Damn. Seems like she's also been doing a little research on the computers in the school building itself, but for the last few days, the vast majority of her time has been spent working alone in her room. Jesus. Oblivious to my approach, Sachi silently continues to move her eyes across the pages. Sachi. No reaction. Not that I've been particularly hopeful. Hey, Sachi.
Yuuka.
She noticed. I finally succeeded in catching Sachi's attention by shaking her shoulder. As I speak, letting her book fall closed, she calmly turns her chair to face me. All this is a standard part of the new normal, but today I seem to have caught Sachi somewhat off guard. For a moment, I can see the deep exhaustion in her face. Dots.
私の顔に何かついていますでしょうか?
She sounds so tired. No, can't say there is, but Michiru and the others are worried, so I promised to check up on you.
そうですか。私、皆さんにご心配を。
Well, your top priority at the moment is fulfilling Michiru's request. I guess you don't have much choice but to slightly neglect the rest for the time being.
そうですね。一度約束したことは絶対守らなければいけません。嘘をつくのは悪い子ですから。
Ooh. Yep, only bad girls tell lies. Sachi truly believes that there's a question I need to ask her at this point. Do it. Sachi, mind if I ask you something?
はい、何でしょう。
You told me I could leave this job to you. Is that still true?
はい、私一人で大丈夫です。
Is that a lie? Oh. I avoided asking outright whether she's found a method to get rid of the test, hoping to lead her gently toward revealing the truth, but Sachi answers my question without a moment's hesitation. That a fact?
はい。学力テストの日までには必ず依頼を達成してみせます。
As she speaks, Sachi intently returns my gaze. Jeez, I've seen eyes like these before. They're none of Sachi's familiar spark of confidence, none of her composed determination. They're the eyes of a human being driven into a corner, knowing that all roads lie close to them, still unable to accept their approaching ruin, blindly clinging to an impossible vision of the future. Sachi's eyes are clouded with a narcotic haze of denial. Yep. Well, this removes all doubt.
何がはっきりしたんですか?
You're lying. Nothing. Just talking to myself.
そうですか。
Yep. A slightly disconcerted expression flashes across Sachi's face, but soon enough she's regained control of her features. In that case, I'll leave it to you in your hands, but if something comes up, say the word and I'll help any time.
はい、ゆうくんにそう言っていただけると心強いです。
After ruffling Sachi's hair for a moment, I quietly leave the room. Damn. She's really desperate. If Sachi had admitted her dilemma and turned to me for help, events would probably have taken a complete 180 from their current course. Oh yes. And in doing so, I think the answer to my problem would soon have been revealed to her. But instead, Sachi brushed my offer aside and hid her struggle from me. Even to the point of lying, violating her own absolute standard for goodness. So she's violating her own rules, and she deep down knows it. Unfortunately, it seems like my preparations won't have been in vain. Oh. He didn't want to go through with this, did he? He didn't. When someone asks you for a symbol of summer, plenty of things probably come to mind. Those cicadas are loud. Cicadas, watermelon, the beach, fireworks, shaved ice. Anyone can make a pretty decent list out of just the obvious standards. We all experienced every one of these at some point. I don't know about the watermelon part, but yeah. But for students in particular, one of the more memorable aspects of the summer experience arrives only at its very end. What's that?
よりにもよってなんでこんな日に
What?
神様はさあ夏休み最後の日を楽しみなさいって言ってるような天気のいい日にどうして私は勉強しないといけないのよそれは
Yeah, you
あ
didn't
ん
do
た
it.
が全然宿題やってなかったからでしょうが。
There we go.
だってわからない宿題があったらいつもはサチがやってくれてたし
呆れた。
Unbelievable,
あ
yeah.
なた1学年下の小峰さんに宿題を手伝ってもらっていたの？
Shocking.
だってサチがよろしければ私がって言ってくれるから。
で、思わずその行為に甘えてしまったと。
Yep, it's your comeuppance.
きっとチルチルはあれな、サッチンみたいなできる人と結婚したらダメ人間になってしまう。
ダメ人間. Damn.
だ
A worthless
ダメ
human.
人間って。
それはツンともせずデレもせず、だらしなく伸びた金髪を揺らして歩く。見た目もそう、ジルジルって感じなのよ。
Makina just murdered Michiru again.
やめて、私の未来をリアルに予測しないで。
Yeah, that just destroyed her. Michiru's got it tough in her own right.
風見くん、ちょっといいかしら。
Oh, yeah, what's up, Yumiko? As I watch Michiru thrash about her beloved twin tail swinging from side to side with all the kinetic energy of a traditional Chinese lion dance, Sakaki sidles up and requests my attention. What, you haven't finished your homework either, Sakaki?
ついてきて。
Okay. Dunce. Not dignifying my attempt at humour with a response, Sakaki pivots on her heel and begins to walk. I follow obediently. What's up?
ひとまずはここでいいわ。
After briskly making her way up the stairs to the third floor, Sakaki stops abruptly and turns back to face me. What, you need to do some washing? So, why bring me all the way up here? Plan to confess your love or something?
ずいぶん余裕があるみたいだけれど、賞賛はあるの？
Ah, so that's what it's about. Well, the chances have now gone lower, so she's not exactly wrong to ask.
ええ。あなたたちが受けた依頼は、休み明けにあるテストをなくすこと。だとしたら、残り時間はもうほとんどない。明日になって授業が始まれば、さらに手を出しにくくなるはずでしょ？
Absolutely right on all counts, Sakaki.
ならこの状況で、小峰さんはどうやってあの依頼を達成するというの？
The trick is she's not supposed to, I'm guessing. You'll find out soon enough.
あなたはいつまでそうやって答えをごまかすつもりなの？
Because I don't know what she's going to do. Oh my god, I didn't even notice until now. But, oh, never mind. It was just my imagination. Such a cynic. I'm not even being evasive this time.
それはどういう意味？
It means that Sachi's going to make her move today. Oh. On that note, I need your help with something, Sakaki.
手伝ってもらいたいこと？
Jesus, okay. Yeah, first of all, take these. I reach into my breast pocket, retrieve the tickets I prepared beforehand, and, hold them out for Sakaki to accept. So these are the helicopter things, right?
これは
A complimentary helicopter ride ticket. 4 of them to be exact. See Mishima Cape's beautiful night scenery spread out below you, and all that.
これはあなたの方をビンタしてもいい合図として受け取ればいいのかしら？
No, I'm perfectly serious.
じゃあこのチケットはあの依頼にどう関係しているのか説明してちょうだい。
It's not. I'm keeping you lots safe. We already talked about the possibility of danger, remember? These tickets have a great deal to do with that.
つまりこのチケットは私たちへの配慮だと？
Yeah. Yeah. It's a win-win. You won't face any unfounded suspicion, and it'll be easier for us to act.
なるほど。あなたの言いたいことは分かったわ。
Glad to hear it.
でもその説明で私が納得するとでも？
Pretty much, yeah. You did promise to help me out, and I trust you, Sakaki. Damn!
相変わらずずるい言い方だわ。
No, he doesn't play fair, but smooth. Mumbling in a sulky tone of voice, Sakaki quietly slides the tickets into her pocket. Thanks. I owe you one.
別に恩が売りたいわけではないけれど、このチケットで私は何をすればいいのかしら？
Nothing special. Go enjoy the view. Just make sure you get the others to come along.
たったそれだけなの？
That's it. Over the last few months, I've learned all too well that corralling that group is never an easy talk.
なるほど。確かにそうかもしれないよね。
That's cute. I'm counting on you to take care of them.
ええ。すべてが終わったら、じっくり話を聞かせてもらうことにするわ。
I think somehow they'll see what's gonna happen. Cutting off the conversation, Sakaki turns to leave the room. Before we go, I want to apologize. Oh, Yuji? Sorry, Sakaki.
これはどういう風の吹き回し？すべてを話せないことに対するお詫びのつもりなのかしら？
I think so. You'll understand that soon enough as well. My wife's threat goes over like a lead balloon. In the end, Sakaki stalks off down the stairs in an even worse mood than before. Sorry for the hassle, Sakaki. Damn.
ただいま
They're back from ice cream. Oh wait, that was a few days back, wasn't it? Just as I'm leaving my room, I hear Amane and Makina returning through the front door. That's a lot of bags. Shopping expedition, I assume?
そうなんだけど、ちょっとおかしなことがあったのよね。
What do you mean? How so?
いつもみたいにアマネーがお色気を振りまきながら商店街で買い物してたら
Sounds about right.
みんながアマネちゃんやマキボウも大変だねって言いながらいろいろおまけしてくれたのよさ。
They think they're mother and daughter. Oh my god.
でも私たちには何の心当たりもないから得した反面ちょっと悪い気がしちゃってさ。
They think mother and daughter. Like, they thought... That's what they thought. It's so easy to tell that. I see.
ユージは何か心当たりあったりする？
Oh, I already know. I can tell. Nothing comes to mind. Maybe I just decided to show you some appreciation for your constant patronage.
だといいんだけどね。
Oh, I lied. Not entirely convinced, Amane wanders slowly up the stairs to the second floor with her head tilted slightly in puzzlement.
ねえお兄ちゃん、今日サッチン見た？
As a matter of fact, no, I haven't. Come to think of it, no. She hasn't been around.
もうお兄ちゃんが見てないって言うなら買い物にでも行ってるのかもしれないのよさ。
That's true, she could be. Wait, what is she buying then, if that's the case? That's a possibility, yeah.
じゃあ、もしサッチンを見かけたら私が探してたって伝えてほしいのよ。
Okay, got it. I'll pass that on.
ありがとう。じゃあ、
There you
私は
go.
アマネーの手伝いをしてくるのよさ。
Okay. By snatching half-cooked food off the plate with her back turned... Oh, by snatching half-cooked food off the plate when her back's turned?
それは少しだけなのよさ。
No, you still do it. Pretty indignant, considering she's not even denying it. Hey, at least she's telling half-truths, I guess. Better than outright lying. Not bothering to offer a verbal retort, I watch Makina trot energetically up the stairs toward Amane's room. Assuming she's going to act today, Sachi might have begun to make her preparations. Indeed. Oh, nighttime is coming, guys. Sachi's gonna start. Sakaki successfully coaxed the others out. The dorm lies silent and deserted. Alone on the roof, I gaze blankly out at the sinking sun. I'm sure the others had questions about this sudden event, and why Sachi and I weren't coming along, but none of them got to me. Guess Sakaki was thoughtful enough to take care of that. Yeah. Damn it, they're so noisy! Not long till nightfall. Oh, Jesus. I'm not particularly fond of the night. To be honest, you could say that I actively dislike it. Oh, wow. Yeah, night is a deep and hostile blackness that swallows us whole. That's how I think of darkness. That's not good. A darkness is so absolute that it feels like a premonition of death. It makes us remember things we'd rather forget, images we'd rather try to erase from our memories. It shows us with gut-wrenching clarity just how weak and powerless we really are. Of course, I'm aware that the same doesn't apply for everyone, but ever since that day, this is what the night has been for me. Even at a time like this, let down my guard for a minute and I start shaking like an idiot. Whoa! Yuji's scared? Or is it the trauma? And tonight there's more to it than old traumas. Yeah, it is partly old traumas. The vague anxiety I felt ever since I decided to bring Sachi normality is weighing heavily on my shoulders. Damn. I felt the same way when I forced her to accept this request. It's something like guilt. I drove Sachi's back to the wall for my own selfish reasons. Got practically everyone I know mixed up in this as well. And after all that, even if I succeeded, will it really make her any happier? You're gambling with someone's life here. You really alright with that? When I close my eyes, the other side of me whispers its doubts. Look at that, it's trembling. Still scared of the dark at my age. Almost like a curse, isn't it? Damn. Yuji's really worried. The students gathered in this academy all have their quirks, and I'm no exception. Right now, I'm just a piece of defense equipment kept alive by my country for its own purposes. I'm not gifted with perfect insight and judgment. I've never been a genius like my sister was. Far from it. Am I really qualified to be messing around with her life? Oh, wow. When I voiced my worries, I felt sweat gathering unpleasantly in the palms of my hands. Still, if I let myself flinch this late in the game, my master would probably come back to life and kick my ass into next week. That's right. No point in hesitating now. I already made my decision. I'll do everything I can, and I'll believe in Sachi. Oh wow. It's about to start, isn't it? What's Sachi gonna do? Oh. Sachi?
昼間のうちに一箇所だけ窓の鍵を開けておき、そこから校舎の中に侵入。中に入ったら、そばに用意しておいたあれを校舎内に。
She's hidden something. What is it? Mentally reviewing the plan I've polished over these last few days, I followed the procedure with exacting care, one deliberate step at a time. From what the principal told us, the achievement test will be held the day after tomorrow. However, considering the opening ceremony tomorrow and the unpredictable obstacles it will present, today's my last real chance to carry out this task, so this is why it's only today. But even after all my meticulous research and thorough brainstorming, I was unable to find a plausible alternative to my previous method.
でも大丈夫。前回はうまくいったんだし、この方法自体に問題があるわけじゃない。ミスなく計画通りの手順を踏めば、きっと今回もうまくいく。
I will stop you, Sachi. I'm going to get the bad ending first, of course.
大丈夫。
Is it really? I repeat the words again and again, trying to convince myself they're true. Trying to distract myself from the hazy dark discomfort smouldering somewhere deep inside my chest, so she has got the feelings there.
これはきっと良くないもの。いい子でいるためには必要ないもの。だから余計なことは考えないようにしなきゃ。
She's shutting herself down. Emotionally, she's shutting herself down. Oh, what the hell? That's petrol. Regaining my calm with an effort of will, I begin to spread a certain something along the darkened hallways. The instant liquid in the thick plastic can touches the outside air, a unique smell fills my nose. I knew this stench well even as a child, when I used to help pour new fuel into the kerosene heaters that warmed our home, but I never did come to like it, so it's kerosene she's pouring. As these distracted thoughts run through my head, I empty the can, then drop a rag to the floor and let the oil soak into it.
あとはこれに火をつける。
Wait, what happened then? When I whisper those words to myself, I feel a voice whispering back somewhere deep inside my mind. My hand come to a sudden stop. And as my thoughts turn to the nature of that voice, I violently shake my head back and forth, pushing it all away. Jesus, so she nearly stopped it. I don't need to listen. Not now. I crouch to the ground, determined, resigned, vaguely, feeling some small part of myself give up. And I reach out to the slick rag, a lighter clenched firmly in my hand. Her eyes! Her eyes! A small seed of flame. I plant at the corner of the cotton cloth blossoms quickly. Spreading along the line of fuel, it transforms before my eyes into a full-scale fire. Scorching heat batters my skin. It's not an unfamiliar sensation. I'm seized with a strange feeling. Almost like nostalgia. But none of that matters any longer. But since this time, I deactivated the fire alarms and sprinkler systems beforehand. Whoa! So she was ready for that. All I need to do is repeat this procedure a few times throughout the building.
これでみちる様の依頼を達成することができる。そうすればゆうくんから出された課題の答えも
Come on, Yuji.
見つかる。
Where are you? For a moment, relief blooms in my chest, and in the next... Yuji turned it back on! Oh! With the sound of a dozen showers switched on at once, the shrink is installed in the ceiling spring to life. Before I can even understand the situation, an almost disproportionate torrent of cold water rains down, soaking every inch of the hallway. No, this is something that I made, isn't it? The flames that were growing so vigorously only seconds before shrink with astonishing swiftness.
そんなちゃんと確かめたはずなのにどうして
It's me, baby. Just last night, I entered the pump room and turned on every last one of the disaster prevention systems installed in this building, even testing that the sprinklers would no longer activate. But all of a sudden, they're completely functional. It's simply incomprehensible. The fire's gone out. That one thought filling my mind. I ran over the rag shelter with my... Oh, I ran over the rag. Shelter it with my body and desperately flicked the switch on my lighter. Nope.
お願いついて
Nope.
お願い
But the cloth's already soaked through with water. It refuses to accept the flame. A waterlogged piece of cotton isn't going to catch fire. I understood that rationally, but I still pushed the switch frantically, half crazed with desperation and terror. Damn. Me. So you chose this method after all. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I have to resume it from this point next time because, oh my god, I think something really big is going to happen next and I want to experience that in its full glory. I've already been recording this for almost an hour and I'm so glad I have because now Sachi is going to wake up and we are going to do that. But first, of course, we've got to get the bad ending first and then the good ending. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. So, guys, I will most certainly see you next time. Oh man, this shit's getting real!